Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Grugs here at Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back once again, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. As always, really appreciate your time and checking out my videos and my channel. Today I got something exciting. I'm really excited. This is the Odenwolf Ambulo. This one has G10 scales. Been waiting a long time from these guys to bring something like this to the table, and here it is. We're going to test it out. Troop inspection. What are you all carrying? What's your EDC today? Well, I decided this afternoon I'm going to carry my W Mini in the mid-saber. What do you all have, troops? Veterans, active military, another nice little blade at a decent price that you guys can carry with you. Just wanted to say thank you very much for your service. Let's go over these quick specs. Once again, this is the Odenwolf Ambulo. Overall length, 9.21 inch. Blade length, 4.6 inch. Blade steel, D2. Blade design, a modified drop point. Blade finish, satin. Blade hardness is 60 HRC. Blade thickness is 0.19 inch. Handle length is 4.52 inch. Handle material, here's the exciting part, guys and gals, G10. The sheath is Kydex and the knife weight is 8.82 ounces. Let's check this blade out before we get started. A beautiful satin finish, harpoon shaped blade. One of my favorites in the lineup. Now they do have different color handles and different color blades. I'm going to leave links in the description and in the comments section where you all can check out the different colors and options that Odenwolf has to offer for the Ambulo. All right, but as you can see, it is a mid-saber grind, harpoon shape. It's got some light jimping over here by the thumb ramp, slight sharpening choil, a bit of a guard, a decent size, you know, bushcraft type size over here. Let's flip this around so you can see the opposite side. Small logos, small fonts, but beautifully ergonomic handle. The tang, as you can see, is full visible and it protrudes just a bit, but it's rounded off, so it shouldn't give you any hot spots whatsoever. Protruding tang, and let me just show you a better shot of the protruding tang right there, nicely rounded off. Okay, now the good news is that the spine seems pretty sharp, so we're going to test it out with the ferro rod that they include with this kit. Let's take a look at the sheath. A very nice Kydex sheath, very sturdy, taco style, rivet holes. Includes this awesome ferro rod and the ferro rod holder. Two different types of dangling systems. Removable. There's also this Kydex piece right here that can be removed. You could put a third-party option. It also has a TekLok where you could have it for upright or scout carry. Just a very, very nice setup. All for 50 bucks. Let me pop this knife in. And if you use LTC 10, okay, you get 10% off. Also, I have an affiliate link at Amazon, so go check it out, help out the channel. But a really nice package. I did go for a hike today, and as you can see, it's nice and quiet. This was dangling really nice from my hip. It was a pleasure to carry, very lightweight. We're good to go, troops. Let's get started. In front of you, you see a couple of logs. One of these logs is pretty long. All right, I'm going to chop through that long one, make it more manageable for feather sticks, maybe do some V-notch batoning. And then I've got that other big log to do some vertical and horizontal batoning. Let's get started. Found this nice seasoned log on my hike. I was pretty close from the path to the Legion outpost, so I decided to grab it. It's nice and hard. We'll test out the edge, do a little chopping, and you know, we'll take it from there, man. Just a very, very simple size log. I think it's very fair size for this size knife. If you go check out my Legion premiere, you will see how sharp this knife came out of the box. It is shaven sharp. And as you can see right now, it is just chipping away at this branch right here. Make sure you go check out the Odenwolf website, the US website, because they do have a whole bunch of different colors and options for you. Oh yeah, this is definitely a hard piece of wood. So due to the size of the blade, okay, I have to grip the handle more towards the end over here. Good thing that they have nice heavy duty paracord that's included. Very appreciative of that. Definitely a hard piece of wood, man. Let's take a quick look. Now, looking good, man, looking good. Listen, definitely not a chopper, but again, to test out the edge, to see if the blade is going to chip or roll or bend is one of the reasons why I do this type of testing here. In case some of those who are watching are new to the channel, at least you'll understand my techniques and why I do this kind of testing. All right, that was definitely a nice tough piece of wood, man, let me tell you. All right, let's try some V-notch batoning. This log is a little bit thicker. However, it's from the same log that I picked up from hiking. I just, before getting on camera, I used the saw to just chop this piece up because it was in a V type of a branch. But in any case, what I want to do is do some V-notch batoning and then do some of the vertical, straight up and down batoning. So let's do some V-notch. Let's put this edge to the test. It's a bit wobbly, so just be patient here. I'm going to have to readjust all the time. I know some of you are going to be happy that Odenwolf came with the G10 scales and the, the visible see-through tang. I mean, not see-through, but the visible tang just, I'm excited too, man. I'm excited too. So right there with yous. Okay, this wobble in the log is not helping me out whatsoever. I'm gonna do my best. You know, sometimes you're not gonna have any option out in the field, right? You just gotta pick up what you got. So I'm in a camping site and I can't cut anything off the, you know, trees, but I could pick up anything I want off the floor and use it. If you're a bushcrafter, you know, let me know what you guys think about this particular knife. Once again, you know, nice and hard, this piece of wood. Definitely seasoned, must have been sitting around for a while, as you could see, and you could tell it's been hanging around for a while. So I'm not sure what the species are, but all I want to know is if it's nice and hard, to prove to you all how decent Odenwolf knives are. Oh yeah, solid. It's a solid piece of wood for sure. Yeah, that blade is looking good. It's still early in the testing though. Let's keep going. See that nice deep groove right there? Awesome. Okay, let me open this up over here. Oh, awesome. Okay. Still, if you take a look at that blade, it looks good, man. All right, let me clear this up. We'll do some vertical batoning with this. All right, so far we're doing fantastic. I have this small piece of wood. We're gonna do a little bit of batoning. However, first I want to just show you all, after that V-notch type batoning, the knife is still very sharp. and doing a good job. Okay, let's clear that up and let's get to batoning this nice hard piece right here. Decent size, good diameter. You take it fishing, you take it hiking, you got a decent size, lightweight knife. You know, it's not very heavy, and so far it's doing the job. It is splitting up this wood like no one's business. Nice. Okay. Let me just pick that up. All right, you have a stove, you want a little campfire. You don't want anything, you know, too big. Again, you're on a hike, hunt. Okay, I'm just taking it easy because I don't want it to fall off this stump over here. Definitely doing a good job. Let's try the front part over here. Try the rear part. Whoops. Try it again. Actually, you know what? I got bigger pieces right here. I hate it when it just falls off the stump, but a small example. You want a small fire? Here you go. You put some, I don't know, dried up leaves. You pick up the small branches, you know, lighter, ferro rod, whatever, and you got yourself a nice little stove. And you know, you can cut up these pieces so you can put your coffee cup on here, what have you. But the knife did it, and it did it well for such an awesome little package. Let's make some feather sticks out of this. Got a nice long little log over here. Let's see if we can make some feather sticks. I want to try pounding the knife into the stump and doing a little bit of batoning a couple of different ways. Let's make sure I'm safe first. This is a bit wobbly. So let's see what I can do here safely without getting hurt. Oh. Twisted on me a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, it split the log all the way through. We're going to go through that knot now. Nice and easy, Grugs. I got to talk to myself when I'm, you know, trying to be safe. All right, we got through that knot. Excellent. Let's take a look at the blade together. That looks good. That looks good. All right. Yeah, man, it looks like we were almost through this sucker. All right, good. And you can see it went through that knot. Nice, very nice. Now what I want to do is tap the blade into the stump. Right, this is why I appreciate a protruding tang. And I want to try this. Put this underneath for leverage. And for those who hate the idea of using your knife for batoning, use it this way. Okay, that's one quick example. Let's do it one more time. Make sure that's in there nice and secure, nice and firm. Put that down, and let's try it again. Actually, let me do it this way. Trying to get it split right down the center as best as I can, as you can see. Let's get this under here for some leverage. Nice. It's not perfectly centered, but it's doing the job, right? Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's good. Let's see now. Let's take a look at that edge. That looks good. Now, in case you don't have your baton readily available, tip test. Perfect. Okay. Tip looks good. We're almost through. Let me see if I can get through this knot. Perfect, perfect. Perfect test right this knot. Let's see. Looks good, man. Okay. Went right through the knot. Right there. You could see the markings right there. Awesome. Okay. Let me process these logs a little bit further to make feather sticks, and we'll do some feathering with this bad boy. Troops, these are not the prettiest of feather sticks, as you could see, but this is one hard piece of wood, and I'm kind of glad because it gave me a bit of a challenge, the Odenwolf. However, it still did it. It's rock solid, so probably good for burning. But let's do some individual curls with this knife first. Okay, and you can see I'm going to use as much of the blade as I possibly can. And as you can see, I know the wind is picked up over here. Cloudy afternoon and windy, and as you can see, making beautiful individual curls. You can make a big pile of this. There goes my work. You can make a nice big pile. And this is definitely some hard wood. Just using the front part of the blade like that. Look at the curls that it's making. Especially after I plunged the tip into this hard stuff, especially that knot, man. It just went right through that knot, which is right there. Very cool, man, and it came through. So that's pretty good. Hopefully that won't fly away for the ending. Now let's make a feather stick of some sort, right? Let's do it the traditional way everybody always does it. I don't personally like doing it this way because I'm not very proficient at it. but I definitely want to give everybody an example that it is capable of doing it. I guess practice makes perfect. I mean, you could see, but I kind of like doing it, you know. I like making my curls this way. You know, let's get a fresh, something fresh, fresh stick over here going. There you go. That's what I'm used to. That's what I like to do. There's no right or wrong. In my opinion, it's the way, you know, the way it works. If it works, then do what you're doing. Look at that. Nice. Excellent example. Excellent example. That's awesome. All right, let's see what else we can do. Try some cross batoning just to give it a go. In fact, there's a knot right there. Nice, it did it. Let's do it one more time. Be a good example. Okay, let me pick that up and we'll show you. But as you can see, that edge looks pretty good. Let me just pick up those pieces so we could see the results. Okay, here we go. Again, not pretty, but the knife did it. For whatever reason that you may need to, you know, do some cross batoning, but the edge is looking good. Now, you know what I say? Let's test out this spine and this swedge area. See how that holds up and performs. I got a few different pieces of wood, different species. This one's pretty dry. This is fat wood. This is another dry piece that I use to make the feather sticks. And this is something that I found on the floor. It's relatively pretty new for a branch. I mean, it's kind of wet, but hey, I figure I show you a couple of different examples. Now, I noticed that one side of the harpoon type area is rounded off. However, the other side is sharp. So interesting. I'm not sure why I didn't just make both sides sharp, but one side is sharp. And I also have a ferro rod, so we're going to test it out. But let's see how the sharp side does. And taking off some of this bark over here of the dry wood. Looks good. Okay, nice little pile right here. Let's keep going a little bit more. Yeah, it's doing it. It's definitely doing it. So, but interesting that the other side is not sharp. You know what? Let me test it out. Yeah, no. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well, that's something I learned about this knife. Hey, look, not a deal breaker. At least they have one sharp side and you don't have to worry about modifying it for whatever reason. You know, but look at that, man. You're getting that fluff, which is good. Okay, so that's one type of hardwood. Let me try this one. Again, this is, I tried using it, well, I used this for the feather sticks. This is one gnarly piece of wood. I figure this might be a good one, a good piece to test. Let's get rid of that. Now this I know is for a fact is pretty hard, this wood, so this one a little bit more effort it seems. However, that might be enough. Seemed like it did a better job with the other piece, but as you could see, I still made enough to add to this pile. So, okay, that's good. It still worked. Again, this one with a little bit more effort. This is that really soft piece of wood. Curious? See how green that is? But it's doing it. Wow, that smells really good. I don't know what this is, but wow. Woo! Well, the good news is, I know this is green, but you let it dry in the wind or in the sun, and it should be flammable, you know. So that's kind of good news. All right, good. This is good. Now we have fat wood. Let's see how, I guess this is the real important stuff if you gotta really spark something up. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, okay, good. This is what I was more concerned about, and it's doing a nice job with the fat wood. A little piece broke off. Put that in the pile because it could be used. It smells really good, man. This smells good. I wonder if this is some form of pine. This one right here. And when I was scraping it smelled really nice, but as you can see, this one's doing it too. Now I have the Odenwolf Sheath on my belt. Let's test out the spark factor from the ferro rod that they include. Let's get rid, oh yeah, look at that. Sparks, showers. There we go, man. Nice. All right, cool, cool, cool. That's awesome. Let me let this finish burning. I don't need to do the whole thing here. And I want to just test out some of this camp stuff over here. Thought I had pressed the button and I started filming. And when I went to go check the footage, it wasn't there. So I got to do this again. Well, what I did was I wanted to show some examples of carving. And I made this notch over here. Let me just make a number 7 real quick. I can't believe, I mean, that's not the first time I've done that, you know. But again, easy to carve. The knife. If you need to use your thumb for whatever reason. That was quick, down and dirty. Just a real quick number 7. And it always can be improved. But there you have it. Square notch, number 7. All right, let me get rid of that. And let's go again with the rope. Now I want you to see something. Okay, I'm just gonna use my hand to do a push cut. That's really nice, man. Okay, nice clean cuts right here. And again, using the rope. Nice. Works. I don't have any paracord, but this rope is pretty sturdy and tough. It will do the job. Now, I have a little bit of seat melt material over here, and again, I want to show you just pushing down on this sucker. You can get a really nice, clean cut over here. If you need something very, very clean, then you use your lighter to fill the gaps, fill the seam up. Kind of like a paracord, you know what I mean? But at least it's nice and clean, the cut. And last but not least, I have one more piece of seatbelt material over here, something similar to that. And all right, quick cut. There we have it, troops, man. I don't know. Beautiful knife in my opinion. I love it. I love it. Finally, some G10 scales. A tang that you could see, protruding tang. Wonderful knife, man. Wonderful knife. Let's conclude. Legionnaires, let me know what you think about this knife. I love it. I love the fact that it's G10 scales, and the tang is visible. I don't know. To me, it just warms my heart. But just another wonderful option from Odenwolf, man. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're going to see some more knives from Europe come to United States, because I know that there are some people who would rather have G10 scales or micarta scales over the TPE stuff. So, and I think Odenwolf is heading in the right direction in my opinion. Now listen, don't forget, if you get this off the Odenwolf website, don't forget to type in LTC10. You get a 10% discount. I also have an affiliate link on Amazon. I'll have those in the comments and the description section below. Once again, thank you very much. Really appreciate you all. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what you think about this knife. And I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military. Once they get out of their service, they do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on the slides, call the phone numbers, surf the websites, read the heartfelt message from Martin Miller, one of your own, and seek the help you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, once again, thank you. At the ready, hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!